Hello my friends and welcome back to KrossUSA channel. I'm excited to take you on an incredible journey today, going deep inside America's most impressive woodworking operations, exploring how traditional craftsmanship meets cutting-edge technology. So grab your coffee, settle in, and let's explore these fascinating operations together. Our journey begins in the heart of America's hardwood forests with Banks Hardwood Inc., a company that's perfected the art and science of sustainable timber harvesting. What you're about to see is a masterclass in modern forestry, where precision machinery meets environmental stewardship. Let's start with this remarkable machine, the Mechalax 6 MCR. Now, if you've never seen a modern harvester in action, you're in for a treat. This isn't your grandfather's chainsaw operation. The harvester head, that's the business end of this operation, can grip, cut, delimb, and buck a tree in one continuous motion. What's particularly impressive is the delimbing process. Those rotating knives strip branches cleanly, leaving smooth logs ready for processing. The computer automatically adjusts knife pressure based on species and diameter. Oak requires different handling than maple, and this machine knows the difference. Now, getting these massive logs from forest to mill is an operation in itself. Banks Hardwood employs specialized log trucks. These aren't ordinary freight haulers. Each truck is equipped with hydraulic loaders and can carry up to 80,000 pounds of timber. Watch how the logs are loaded. That hydraulic knuckle boom loader can lift logs weighing several thousand pounds with pinpoint accuracy. The truck's self-loading capability means operations can continue even in remote locations where separate loading equipment isn't practical. NTHE trailers themselves are engineering marvels. Those adjustable bunks accommodate logs of varying lengths, while the sophisticated tie-down system ensures loads remain secure over hundreds of miles. GPS tracking systems monitor each load from forest to mill, providing real-time logistics management. When these trucks arrive at Banks Hardwood's processing facility, the real transformation begins. The mill yard is organized chaos. Thousands of logs sorted by species, diameter, and grade, all waiting their turn for processing. NTHE unloading process uses overhead cranes that can handle the largest logs with ease. But here's where Banks Hardwood's expertise really shows: log scaling and grading. Each log is measured, evaluated for defects, and assigned a grade that determines its ultimate use. Premium logs become furniture-grade lumber, while others are destined for construction applications. NTHE debarking process comes next. Modern debarkers use rotating drums lined with carbide teeth that strip bark cleanly without damaging the wood beneath. This isn't just aesthetic. Removing bark prevents insect infestation and reduces moisture content for more efficient drying. Primary breakdown happens at the head rig, a massive bandsaw that makes the first cuts. The sawyer's skill is crucial here, reading each log's grain pattern to maximize yield. These experienced professionals can spot defects invisible to untrained eyes, adjusting cuts to work around knots, stain, and other imperfections. NTHE edging process removes irregular edges, creating straight, clean lumber. Multiple saws work in sequence, with each cut optimized for the specific piece. Computer-controlled systems track each board through the process, maintaining records for quality control and inventory management. End grading happens continuously throughout processing. Trained graders evaluate each piece for characteristics like grain pattern, color consistency, and effect frequency. The highest grades command premium prices in specialty markets, while lower grades find applications in construction and industrial uses. What really sets Banks Hardwood apart is their investment in cutting-edge processing technology that maximizes every log's potential. After primary breakdown, lumber enters sophisticated secondary processing systems that would amaze even seasoned woodworkers. NTHE twin-band resaw system deserves special attention. These machines can split thick cants into multiple thinner boards with incredible precision. The blade tension monitoring systems ensure consistent cuts, while automatic feed controls adjust cutting speed based on wood density. When processing dense hardwoods like hickory or hard maple, these systems automatically slow down to prevent blade deflection and ensure straight cuts. Their computerized optimization system is truly remarkable. Using laser scanning and artificial intelligence, it analyzes each piece of lumber in real time, determining the most valuable cuts possible. The system considers grain direction, defect location, and market pricing for different grades and sizes. It's like having a master sawyer's experience encoded in software, making split-second decisions that maximize value. Take white oak, for example, a species that's notoriously difficult to dry without defects. Banks Hardwood has developed specialized processing techniques that minimize stress during cutting. Their sawyers know to orient cuts to work with the wood's natural tension patterns, reducing the likelihood of warping and checking during drying. Banks Hardwood's commitment to sustainability extends far beyond selective harvesting. Their mill operations demonstrate how modern processing can achieve near-zero waste through innovative recycling and repurposing programs. And sawdust and shavings are processed through pneumatic collection systems that sort particles by size. Fine sawdust goes to local farms for animal bedding, while coarser particles are compressed into fuel pellets for biomass heating systems. Even bark removed during processing finds new life as mulch for landscaping applications. Most impressive aspect is their wood chip operation. Pieces too small for lumber, slabs, edgings, and trim ends are processed through high-capacity chippers that create uniform chips for paper mills. This isn't just waste disposal, it's value recovery that turns processing byproducts into revenue streams. Behind all this technology are skilled craftspeople who bring generations of woodworking knowledge to modern processing systems. Banks Hardwood invests heavily in training programs that blend traditional skills with contemporary techniques. This entire operation, from forest floor to finished lumber, represents the perfect marriage of traditional expertise and modern technology. Banks Hardwood has created a system that's both efficient and sustainable, ensuring America's hardwood forests continue producing premium lumber for generations to come. Their commitment to excellence, environmental stewardship, and workforce development sets the standard for the entire industry. Now let's journey to Newton, Mississippi, where Buer Lumber has created something truly special, a sawmill that represents the pinnacle of modern lumber processing technology. What makes this facility remarkable isn't just its capacity, but how every system has been engineered to work in perfect harmony. From the ground up, this facility was designed with one goal: producing the highest quality dimensional lumber and timbers with unprecedented efficiency. Let's explore how they achieved this ambitious vision. An NTHE Newton facility wasn't just built, it was orchestrated. Every aspect, from foundation to roofline, was planned to optimize material flow and processing efficiency. The facility spans over 200,000 square feet, but size alone doesn't tell the story. NTHE, heart of any sawmill, is its primary breakdown equipment, and Buer's Newton facility showcases the latest in sawing technology. The head rig, a twin-band saw system, can process logs up to 42 inches in diameter with remarkable precision. What sets this system apart is its scanning technology. Laser scanners create three-dimensional maps of each log, identifying optimal cutting patterns before the first cut is made. This computerized optimization can increase lumber yield by 15 to 20% compared to traditional methods. NTHE carriage system moves logs through the cutting zone with hydraulic precision. Variable speed drives allow operators to adjust cutting speed based on wood density and grain characteristics. Harder species like oak require slower feed rates than softer species like pine. Secondary breakdown happens at the gang edger. Multiple saw blades working in parallel to create consistent lumber widths. Automated positioning systems ensure each cut is perfectly parallel, critical for dimensional lumber that must meet strict grading standards. NTHE trimmer saws complete primary processing, cutting lumber to precise lengths while optimizing for grade and value. Computer systems track each piece through these operations, maintaining complete records for quality assurance and inventory management. Where BUR's facility really shines is in automated material handling. Conveyor systems move lumber between processing stations without human intervention, reducing labor costs while improving safety and consistency. NTHE automated stacking system is particularly impressive. Lumber pieces are individually positioned and stacked with robotic precision, creating uniform bundles that dry evenly and resist warping. These systems can handle thousands of pieces per hour while maintaining perfect alignment. And quality sorting happens automatically using advanced scanner systems. These machines evaluate each piece for grade characteristics, not size and location, grain deviation, moisture content, sorting lumber into appropriate grade categories faster and more consistently than human graders. NTHE wrap line system packages finished lumber for shipment, applying protective wrapping and identifying labels automatically. Barcode systems track each bundle from production through delivery, providing complete traceability for quality control and customer service. BUR's kiln systems represent the latest in lumber drying technology. These aren't simple ovens. They're sophisticated climate control systems that carefully manage temperature, humidity, and air circulation to dry lumber without defects. Each kiln can hold over 200,000 board feet of lumber, with independent zones allowing different drying schedules for different species and thicknesses. Computer controls monitor moisture content continuously, adjusting conditions to ensure uniform drying throughout each load. NTHE facility operates multiple kilns simultaneously, allowing continuous production flow. Scheduling systems optimize kiln utilization, ensuring dried lumber is available when needed without excessive inventory carrying costs. NIN quality control at BUR begins with incoming logs and continues through every processing step. Automated grading systems use artificial intelligence to evaluate lumber characteristics, making grading decisions with unprecedented consistency. NTHE planning mill represents the final processing stage, where dried lumber receives its final dimensions and surface finish. Modern planer matcher combinations can process lumber at speeds exceeding 2,000 feet per minute, while maintaining tolerances measured in thousandths of an inch. This facility represents more than just manufacturing capability. It's a testament to American ingenuity and commitment to quality. From the initial design concept through daily operations, every aspect has been optimized to produce the finest dimensional lumber and timbers available anywhere in the world. Our final stop takes us to Kane, Pennsylvania, deep in the heart of the Allegheny Mountains, where Collins has created something truly special, a fully integrated operation that exemplifies sustainable forestry at its finest. This isn't just a sawmill, it's a 118,000-acre laboratory for responsible forest management. What truly distinguishes Collins is their integration of milling operations with forest management. The Kane facility processes only logs from Collins' 118,000-acre Pennsylvania forest, which is managed according to FSC standards, the gold standard for sustainable forestry. This forest produces a continuous supply of high-quality logs while maintaining biodiversity, protecting water quality, and providing habitat for wildlife. Selective harvesting removes mature trees while preserving forest structure, ensuring perpetual timber production. NNTHE Sawmill at Kane showcases how traditional sawmilling expertise can be enhanced with modern technology. The headrig, a massive circular saw system, has been processing Allegheny hardwoods for decades, but recent upgrades have dramatically improved efficiency and precision. Computer-controlled log positioning systems optimize each cut based on species characteristics and intended end use. Cherry logs receive different treatment than oak or maple, with cutting patterns designed to maximize the unique qualities each species offers. NTHE facility specializes in wide-width lumber, boards that showcase the full beauty of these magnificent trees. Where many operations focus on narrow construction lumber, Collins produces wide planks for furniture makers, flooring manufacturers, and architectural millwork, markets that value quality over quantity. Secondary breakdown equipment includes state-of-the-art edgers and trim saws that can handle the irregular shapes common in hardwood processing. Skilled operators make split-second decisions about how to cut around defects, maximizing yield while maintaining grade standards. What sets Kane apart is their attention to grain matching and color consistency. Experienced sawyers can recognize logs from the same tree, processing them in sequence to produce matched lumber sets, valuable for applications where consistency is crucial. Collins operates a sophisticated two-stage drying system that begins with preliminary air drying and finishes with precision kiln drying. This approach, while slower than kiln-only systems, produces superior lumber with minimal stress and defects. NTHE preliminary drying yards extend across several acres, with lumber carefully stacked and stickered to promote even air circulation. Pennsylvania's climate is ideal for air drying. Moderate temperatures and consistent humidity allow gradual moisture removal without the checking and splitting that rapid drying can cause. End-kiln operations focus on precision control rather than speed. Each kiln load receives a customized drying schedule based on species, thickness, and intended grade. Moisture meters monitor progress continuously, with computer systems adjusting temperature, humidity, and circulation to maintain optimal conditions. NTHE kilns themselves are engineering marvels, insulated chambers with sophisticated air handling systems that can maintain temperature within 2 degrees and humidity within 5% of target values. This precision is crucial for hardwood drying, where even small variations can cause defects that downgrade valuable lumber. Quality control during drying involves both automated monitoring and manual inspection. Experienced operators recognize the subtle signs of drying stress, adjusting conditions before defects can develop. This expertise, developed over generations, can't be replicated by machines alone. NNTHE planing mill at Kane transforms rough lumber into precisely dimensioned, beautifully finished boards ready for their ultimate applications. The planer itself is a massive machine capable of surfacing boards up to 24 inches wide in a single pass. Modern tooling systems use carbide-tipped knives that stay sharp longer and produce superior surface quality compared to traditional steel. The cutterhead's helical design creates a shearing cut that produces less tear-out, crucial when working with hardwoods, complex grain patterns. Dust collection systems capture every particle of wood waste, which is then processed into fuel for the facility's biomass boilers. Nothing is wasted. Even sawdust becomes a valuable resource in Collins' sustainable operation. And Collins Kane represents the future of American hardwood processing, where traditional craftsmanship meets modern technology, where environmental stewardship drives business decisions, and where the magnificent forests of Pennsylvania continue producing premium lumber for generations to come.